Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, the 24th of July, and it is, for the most part, for most of us, a very beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And it's going to stay that way for pretty much the better part of the next 5 days. As always, I will break it down for you coming up with the infamous whiteboard, and we have other information to get through as well. A couple of exciting announcements that I have to make regarding whiteboard weather, a special guest, and a special announcement regarding the expansion of whiteboard weather. But before we get to all of that, we get to this. Good Brother Earl and our whiteboard weather theme song. Hit it, guys. Hit it, guys. Hit it, guys. Sing along if you know the words. Probably do by now.
When it's time to go outside, it's raining cats and dogs. Someone told me it's about to snow. I need a friend, it's PittsburghWeatherNow.com, and we're starting the show. La, 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 la.
And we are off and running with our show for today. As always, thanks to Jeff and Skip from Good Brother Earl for providing the whiteboard weather theme song, which you can listen to and watch the homemade music video anytime by visiting PittsburghWeatherNow.com. Let me set up something over here and take a sip from my whiteboard weather mug. It's a coffee mug, as you can see, and one of the exciting announcements is I'll be using this coffee mug with coffee in the morning starting next Monday. I told you I would give you the information as it became available to me, and the word is that starting next Monday, 7 a.m. sharp, we will have a morning edition, abbreviated whiteboard weather with information that you're going to need in the morning and throughout the day. It won't be quite as extensive at what we're doing at 3 o'clock, but still all of the weather information that you need to get your day started, to get up and go with Wake Up Whiteboard Weather, which starts Monday morning at 7 a.m. So hopefully you can join me then, bright and early. If TV personalities use makeup, this will be the no makeup wake up. Trust me, there'll be no makeup. I may even still be in my pajamas some days. Depends on what time I get up and get moving that day. Anyway, as always, I ask you to visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com. And right there on the homepage, there's the link to the theme song and the music video. There's our link to the Pittsburgh Weather Now shop and our whiteboard weather merchandise, where you can get a fancy schmancy coffee mug like the one I have here. Also on the homepage, we have our weather fun fact of the day. Today it talks about 100-degree temperatures. And what we're talking about there with those 100-degree temperatures is how often it reaches 100 degrees in Pittsburgh. It's not that often. It's been 24 years since we've had officially a 100-degree temperature in Pittsburgh. And over the course of weather record keeping, which goes back to the late 1800s, you know how many times we've hit 100 degrees in Pittsburgh? Only 20 times. We've hit 100 degrees in the history of record keeping. And just to give you some perspective, in an average year, Phoenix hits 100 degrees over 100 times in the course of any given year. So it doesn't happen here that often, but it happens there, obviously, much more frequently. Let's get to some birthdays for today. And 50 years old today, J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, celebrating her big 5-0 today. Amelia Earhart celebrated her birthday on this day. Linda Carter, the original Wonder Woman, birthday today. Kramer, Michael Richards, has his birthday today. Hey, Phil Spano in the house. Nice to see you, buddy. Karl Malone, the mailman, if you're an NBA fan, he has a birthday today. And former Pittsburgh Pirate and perhaps Pittsburgh villain, it depends on your perspective, I guess, Barry Bonds celebrates his birthday today. It is National Thermal Engineer Day today. In other words, a really smart people have a special day today, thermal engineers. National Drive-Through Day today, so most places now have drive-thrus. National Tequila Day today. National Tequila Day today. And it is National Cousins Day today. So you're encouraged, I guess, on social media to send a shout out to your cousins and celebrate that family bond with your cousins. I just saw some comment come through. Stan Savern announced that his last day on the radio is Friday. Stan's a good dude. And I wish him nothing but the best. Had many occasions to meet Stan, and he's a really stand-up guy. Things going on as we get closer to the weekend. Picklesburg is in downtown this weekend. And, of course, Steelers training camp begins tomorrow out at St. Vincent College in Latrobe. And the weather looks like it couldn't be better for the start of Steelers training camp for the first few public practices Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. So let us get to some weather information for today. I know some of you have been sending me messages. Yeah, I'm watching radar, and there are a couple of spotty showers that have managed to develop. We have some very weak energy that has developed to our north. It's throwing and kind of circulating a few showers south. They're most prominent across Mercer County, but you can see also a couple spots in through Butler, Beaver, and even Lawrence County, seeing a shower. Also one that's popped here and through parts of the South Hills. It's down in the Route 51 corridor there. These are few and far between. They shouldn't have a lot of life, and overall the atmosphere is fairly stable. The dew points are low, so again, I don't expect these are going to stick around too long. If you get a passing shower, consider yourself one of the unlucky few as we head down through the next 3 hours, because I do expect as we get toward about 6, 7 o'clock this evening that even any shower that does manage to pop will manage to fall apart as we get toward the early part of this evening. Right now, we're sitting at 76 degrees, a northwest wind at 5. The dew point is at 52. So again, we have those low dew point values. And as a result, it's going to stay rather pleasant in terms of humidity tonight and through the next several days. Here's the setup. As we head down through this evening, you can see a little bit of that green with that weak energy. It's mainly centered by early this evening toward the central part of the state. Again, most areas will stay dry. There will be, again, a select unlucky few that will get a passing shower between now and about 6 or 6:30 this evening, but that certainly won't be the case for everyone, not a one-size-fits-all sort of setup. Thursday morning, you see the big blue H centered back near Indianapolis. That will be our dominant weather feature for the next several days. Friday morning, the big blue H, is still sticking around, as it will through the weekend. The only difference is as the high pressure area shifts its position, the flow pattern will shift, and eventually it will come more out of the southwest. That will bring in warmer air Saturday and Sunday, and gradually more humid air as well. Here's the way it's going to look on Sunday. Again, high pressure, the 1025 high, the southwest flow around the backside. I do think it stays dry through Sunday. And then as we get into Monday, that ridge is going to flatten out and break down. This is, as we get into Monday morning and afternoon, you'll notice, again, a flattening of that ridge on the top side. Some weak energy begins to develop. I think our next best chance for any showers of a more numerous variety will likely come on Monday. And that, again, is with the exception of any one that may see one or two pop across the area in the next couple, 3 hours. But beyond 6:30, 7 o'clock this evening, we are looking dry for the next several days. So here is your whiteboard. First off, I want to send a shout out to the volunteers and the people participating in Relay for Life this weekend. According to my calendar, it looks like it will be the final event of the summer season. It takes place in Grove City this Saturday. It is a, 14-hour event, 10 o'clock in the morning through midnight, and it takes place at Memorial Park, again in Grove City, and the weather looks beautiful for everyone either volunteering or participating. Here's your whiteboard for today, your sunset and sunrise times. The moon is entering the last quarter phase. Our longest dry stretch of weather in 2019 has been 4 days. July 12th through the 15th, so that was within the last 10 days. The current outlook, and this is for most places, will keep us dry through Sunday. So if you skip out on a shower today, and most places will, you're going to be dry through Sunday. So many places will be dry for the better part of the next 5 days. For tonight, and again, I know some people have said, yeah, there's a shower right here in Thunder in my area. It won't be around long. Skies will turn mainly clear by mid-evening. Stay that way overnight. Nice, comfortable night for sleeping. 58. 78 tomorrow. A mostly sunny sky. Real pleasant day. Clear skies and 60 tomorrow night. Moving into our weekend, Friday, sunny skies and seasonal. 81. Still low humidity on Friday. Starts to creep up a little bit on Saturday, 83. I think dew points on Saturday should be right around 60. So still in a tolerable area for humidity. And then I think it will start to turn more noticeably humid on Sunday, 84, with our next best shower threat for most of us not coming until Monday with a high temperature of 84. So that's a look at your whiteboard for the next several days right through the weekend and into the early part of next week. And as I said, a couple places are going to see a shower or two. Excuse me, I dropped my pencil. A shower or two around the next couple of hours, but you're going to be the exception rather than the rule. As always, I ask you to share whiteboard weather with your Facebook friends. And very quickly, a special announcement. Have a special guest I've confirmed for tomorrow. I will be on the road meeting up with my special guest. We will be at a location to be determined. I have an idea of where it's going to be. But if you're a fan of the Clarks, and if you're a Pittsburgher, you know who the Clarks are. Scott Blasey, lead singer of the Clarks, will be joining me tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We will, of course, cover some weather information, and he's going to play some music. So you're going to get a special acoustic set, few songs from Scott Blasey of the Clarks tomorrow. So be sure to tune in either live or at your leisure later and spread the word. A special musical edition of Whiteboard Weather coming up tomorrow. So be sure to tune in for that. Should be a lovely day. We're going to be outside. He's going to be playing tunes. I'm going to be tapping my foot and talking about a great weekend ahead. So again, be sure to tune in tomorrow. That's going to do it for today. Have a great rest of this afternoon and this evening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow and again Monday morning, 7 a.m. Whiteboard Wake Up. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.